Welcome to the 3296 Weather Podcast. Today is Friday, January 20th, 2023. This episode of the 3296 Weather Podcast is brought to you by Amen Plumbing. Amen Plumbing can repair your water leak or unclog your sewer. Visit their website at amenplumbing.com. That's Amen with two N's. amenplumbing.com. After Amen Plumbing takes care of you, you will say amen. And as always, a shout out to all of our sponsors, Bacon Roofing, Baked Right In, The Blend on Ballard, and Bickerstaff Insurance and Financial Services. We could not do this podcast without you, so thank you very much. And if you're listening, go visit them. You will be glad you did. All right, well, it's a cool morning. It's almost a freezing morning. It's 36 degrees at my house this morning. Temperatures in the mid to lower 30s for most areas. Areas northwest of DFW are seeing a light freeze. Skywise, scattered high clouds around. I think that's going to be a theme for today. Mostly sun, but we're going to see more clouds as this weather system moves in for the weekend. It's not going to be anything to write home about, but we will have a chance to see some light rain tomorrow. This system has gradually, in the models, has weakened over this past week. It was going to be a decent amount of rain, maybe half an inch, quarter of an inch. And at this point, anyway, it looks like we may even see less than that, maybe a tenth of an inch. So we just don't have a lot of moisture with this system. The weather disturbance is not bad. It's just that we just don't have enough moisture to work with. So, like I said, probably see some sprinkles, showers, mostly for central Texas, but we'll have about a 20% coverage here in North Texas. And then really the next highlight in the weather department will be the weather system coming in on late Monday, Tuesday. This system will be a little stronger. It's trending stronger with each model run. I think we'll definitely see more precipitation, maybe half an inch, something like that. And temperatures will definitely be cooler, mostly in the 40s for this event. And as I mentioned a couple times, some of the models want to bring in some frozen precipitation at the very end of this event, late Tuesday. But right now, that's really a less than a 10% chance, so I don't really see that being an issue at all. Now, of course, we'll be watching it, but it's really going to be just a cold rain, if you will. Nothing too heavy. I don't think we're looking at totals that will be an inch or anything like that. I just think that it will be cloudy and rainy on Tuesday. So really, other than that, the weather is pretty quiet. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be cloudy, kind of a rainy day in the sense that it'll just be cloudy and a lot of moisture. We just won't have a lot of liquid precipitation to go with it. Sunday will be nice. Monday will be nice. Again, the system on Tuesday will come in, and then after that, we'll clear out again and be in the lower 50s. So it'll feel more like the end of January than it has the first part of January, that's for sure. And again, looking at the long-range models, there's no Arctic blast coming our way, but again, after the first week in February, we may see some colder weather. Models have kind of waffled back on that. A couple of days ago, I mentioned that one model showed temperatures in the 70s the first week of February, and another model showed temperatures in the teens and 20s. So they haven't got their act together yet, so we will have to wait for them to get their act together whether we find out if it's going to be hot or cold. But regardless, that's a couple weeks away, and we'll have plenty of time to look at that as we get closer. Well, that's it for this episode of the 3296 Weather Podcast. You can follow me, your host, Jeff Bickerstaff, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch for all the latest weather information from North Texas. During severe weather events, tune into my live stream on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for listening, and remember, I'm watching the weather so you don't have to. Hope everyone has a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon.